Smells really good. Not bad.
Okay. I like it. I think I like it because it's like well balanced and not too strong. All right, we are at Echo and Rig in Tivoli Village, Summerlin. We got these nice displays of meats. We were craving burgers today, and this is the place that Kayla found. So,
so we're gonna give it a try. I think they're also a butcher. Like you can buy some of this stuff, and they've got like these basically giant refrigerators full of meat. So if you're vegetarians, might not be the place for you. Okay, so we are at a very interesting new place we're trying out. It's called Echo and Rig. They're known for their more butcher steakhouse, but we came a little bit earlier to test it out. Today we're going to focus on getting the butcher blended burger. I was craving that, so we're going to give that a try with the sharp cheddar. And then we're going to also try out the Belgian waffle, which I'm really excited for. So that's what we're gonna get. There's a ton of stuff on here though. They have a super diverse options in terms of like drinks and appetizers. So there's something for everyone here. But we're gonna give those a try and see how they go.
So we're here on a Saturday at 11 something, and on the weekends they have a brunch menu, which is what we're ordered out of. But we're gonna have to come back because their lunch/dinner menu during the week, it's the same menu from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. But there's a lot of great stuff here. You saw in the B-roll all of the meat downstairs, so we're pretty excited. They got some crazy stuff here, like I don't know, I've never heard of this zabuton. Of course, I love the filet. And they were talking about their what was that? Their bacon. These are like half-inch thick bacon or something.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on there. But we're excited because there's like a whole patio vibe out there. They got heaters, so we're gonna have to come back and do a little early dinner experience.
Yes. Yeah, and then to get more into this too, so normally I guess you just get a steak and like the parsley, but they actually have like garlic chips that are added on top, and then you get a stuffed mushroom cap with bacon and breadcrumbs and all that goodness. All of their stuff too, it's really cool. They have the actual ranch that it's coming from, and some of these places are coming from as far as like Tasmania. They don't have any hormones or steroids, no feedlots, so we're hoping that when we come back for the meat, it's going to be exceptional. And then they did give us a dessert menu that's got a lot of delicious looking stuff on there.
Buttermilk panna cotta, hot coffee cake, apple, I don't know what this, petavir, some ice creams. Although I wish they had tiramisu, but I'm guessing this will kind of substitute as that.
The
hot coffee cake, brown sugar cake. So yeah, we're just waiting for our food. I'm hungry.
Yes.
So. All right, so they gave us some bacon. Look at this. Is it like, I guess, is this a half-inch bacon? Look at it, it's like dripping. It smells amazing. Smell it. Oh, you can't. Okay.
Oh my gosh, that does smell super good.
Let's see what's going on here. Oh, I think it's like a light barbecue sauce. All right, I'm gonna just try one bacon here. It smells great. It smells like it was grilled, smoked. Oh man. You know, I think the crispiness is really important, and it's actually quite tender too. I don't think I've ever had like really thick bacon. I think it's maybe it's a little burnt, just the top pieces, but it's really good.
Okay, so this is the bacon that got sent out. As you can see, how thick it is. This is like the thickest bacon I've ever seen. It's like, this is no bacon. Like he said, it's really smoked kind of savory smell to it. That's insane. You can see how thick it is. Oh my god. I have never had bacon like this. This is so good. This is crazy.
Alright, this is the burger and fries. They're a steakhouse, so I'm hoping the beef is good. I'm gonna start with the fries. It seems hard. I don't really smell anything, but they do have a, is it like a garlic aioli something? They said that's their most famous fries, but this is probably regular fry. Okay. I like the crispiness and it's soft inside, so it's cooked well. I'm trying some ketchup. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Let me try the beef now. We got, I don't know if you can see it here. This is medium rare. A little redder than usual, but that's what we like. So I'm gonna try it without ketchup first. Smells good. Definitely not In-N-Out. Definitely higher quality. It's good. I think I'm gonna enjoy it more with ketchup.
All right, so it's my turn to try this burger. I think the theme of this restaurant is thick, because this burger is thick. They put like some cheese on the inside. You can see that the bun is nice and toasted, so that should be good. And then they've got a nice slice of tomato, red onion, and lettuce. So I'm gonna go in here.
Where would you put this between In-N-Out and this burger?
This one's a winner. The thing that's really good about it is that it's got like this nice char on it, and
Better than In-N-Out?
yeah, the char is really good, and then the bun, they have a little bit of a grill on that as well. So the sweetness of the bun, the char, the freshness of the vegetables, and then obviously the juiciness and tenderness of the meat is really complimentary. Yeah, it's a great burger, honestly.
All right, we moved on to the Belgian waffle. I'm gonna start with it. They brought the whipped cream, the fruit, and the syrup. So I'm gonna do them individually. Whipped cream. Okay, I'm a fan of this. I don't like sweets, but it's fluffy and it's like lightly sweet. So I'm a fan of this. I'm gonna try one of the berries. I'm gonna try the syrup. I spilled on my ice already.
No.
I'm also a fan of this, again, because it's like not too sweet. You know, the sweet stuff they've had here has been awesome, like the barbecue sauce, which is usually sweet. It's like a light sweet, so it's not, I really like it. All right, trying the fruit. Okay, tastes fresh. Now I'm gonna try the waffle itself. It's powdered, it doesn't seem too crispy on the outside. Okay. I usually like it a little more crispy on the outside, but it is soft, which is really good. So I'm excited to try it all together. Alright. Got the waffle. Got the whipped cream. Got a little syrup. And a little fruits. Okay. I like it. I think I like it because it's like well balanced and not too strong.
It's my time for the waffle. I love waffles actually, so I'm actually excited for this. It smells really good. Not bad. Nice firmness. It almost tastes like they made this with a pancake mix rather than a waffle mix. It's got a little bit more density than I'm used to, but full of flavor. This whipped cream is dense. I literally cut into this one, and it was like, as you can see, it's super dense. I think it's homemade. I see what you mean. It's super light. It almost tastes like they just have like a tiny bit of maybe sugar or vanilla in it, but like not much at all.
Did you try the syrup?
Not yet. So it's just like real maple syrup. Yeah, really light. Kind of like nutty almost.
You have the
berry.
standard soup that I do. Are these lighter sweetness okay for you?
Oh yeah. No, much. So I'm now gonna do a little mix and match here. Blueberry in the middle, and just dunk it in there. Very good, very good. All right, so Bill, this is what it ended up being. We got the burger, and we got the Belgian waffles. They were nice enough to comp us the bacon, which is super, super nice. Subtotal was $33. After tax and tip, it ends up being $41. I would say, you know, this was definitely worth the quality of the ingredients. So that's what we got.
All right, Tivoli Village in Summerlin. What do you think?
Well, Tivoli Village is like fancy pants, but we did not go for that. We went for Echo and Rig today, a little brunch action. So yeah, let's get into initial thoughts. What are your first impressions, thoughts, overview?
Well, I'm very critical of food, so I'm going to save that for later. But I will say, I think what you're paying for here is the great service. We had Beth. Shout out Beth.
Shout out.
She's been working there for 11 years. Great service.
Yeah.
And the ambiance. So I think that's what you're paying for. So I'm going to start with that. Those are all great here. So I like the location of Tivoli Village. It's very like kind of a more upscale, Italy, France type of vibe. Yeah. But yeah, when you walk in through the lot, you go to their the restaurant, and it was cool because the hostess was like, "Do you want to take the elevator or the stairs?" And I didn't even know it was 2 stories, so we took the elevator. But yeah, how about you? Let's start with.
Yeah, I'll start with my first thoughts on ambiance. I thought it was interesting because downstairs it's where the butcher is. So there's like this huge section on the side with these like giant refrigerators full of like cuts of meat, and then there's a huge butcher block in the middle, and I think that's where they actually cut and prepare a lot of their meat. And then there's like a small bar. So I was a little bit like, wait, where's the restaurant? And then like he said, you go upstairs and then there's like tables. They have an open kitchen, which was cool. And yeah, huge shout out to Beth. And I think Daniel was the other manager. Both very friendly, very great service.
Also I like about the service was, before we talk about the food, is the food came out pretty quickly. And I don't know if that's because Beth was just giving us like a rundown of their meats and everything. So anyway, so let's start from the first dish, the bacon.
Okay, so yes, this bacon, it was unlike any bacon I've had. It actually reminded me more of pork belly, like you would get in ramen, than actual bacon. It's so thick, and it comes on like a skewer, so the slices are like pushed onto the skewer. And honestly, that was really good. Like, that was super, super good. I really love that. How about you?
I will say out of all the dishes we had, that's the only one that I would rave about. Again, I've never had thick bacon as well. I did have the top piece, which was a little more charred than I'd like, but once you get down, I think you mentioned it's more like a pork belly type of cut. Yeah. So it's really good, and I did like their barbecue sauce. It was lighter. Usually barbecue sauce is really, really sweet and tangy, but this is a nice little. It was like a well-balanced barbecue sauce.
Yeah, agreed. Burger was next. That was what actually we were originally intending to come here for, because I was craving a burger. So what did you think about the burger?
So the burger is $17 with fries. So I will say the fries were not my favorite. First of all, nothing was bad. I'll say that first.
Yeah, nothing was bad.
But the fries were not the best. It didn't really have flavor, so I'm really excited to come back for like the garlic fries or whatever they have here. And so the fries, I like that it was crispy on the outside and soft on the inside, but there wasn't really a lot of seasoning for me. Let's start with the fries. So how about you?
Yeah, I know, I agree with that. I think we've had better fries. I was a little bit surprised with how, in terms of flavor, it wasn't really flavored. It didn't really have anything. But I do agree with you in terms of the cut and the cook, because normally like those thick fries, I feel like can get really mushy. Yeah. But they did a good job with like keeping the outside crisp and the inside nice and soft.
All right, the burger. So again, it wasn't bad, but for what it's worth, I think a double at In-N-Out is, I don't know, let's say $5, even $8. For double that price, I don't think it's worth it. The only notable thing about the burger, I would say, is the patty. Because I guess they're a beef restaurant. It was higher quality. The cook was good. We asked for medium rare. But other than that, the buns are They also weren't as flavorful as I thought they would be. It's just kind of like a piece of bread, and I would have toasted it a little more. And it felt like it got a little soggy, so I don't know how long it was like soaking in the meats from the juice. The tomato was good, the lettuce was good, the onion was good, but I don't know. Again, it wasn't bad, but I think the only real star was the patty.
Yeah, I actually have to agree with you. I think the patty, super flavorful, very charred, very, very tender. Like, the most tender burger I've ever had. I kind of agree with you on the bun. I do like how it was like a sweeter, more brioche style bun. I do agree that it needs to be a little bit more grilled, if that makes sense, or have like a firmer bun. But it definitely wasn't bad. I agree. Like, holistically, the burger I think could use a little tweaks, but I don't think you go to this place for the burger, to be honest with you. I think you go to it for the steak. So.
All right, and then the waffle, which was kind of our dessert. Again, not bad, but I don't think it was my favorite. I'd rather go to like Baby Stacks or something for like a pancake or waffle. So I'll say I did like the syrup and the whipped cream because they were light, both in flavor and texture. And I love light sweets because I'm not too much of a sweet tooth. The waffle itself, I think could have been a little crispier on the outside, but I do like the softness. But also like the flavor it wasn't like earth shattering to me. And then the fruit was okay. Like I think it wasn't like it was good fruit, but not like the highest quality. So I'll sum this up later about why this matters. But how about you with the waffle?
Yeah, I feel very similar to you. I love the whipped cream. The whipped cream was so good. The whipped cream and the maple syrup were amazing. The waffle, like I said earlier, it did feel like they used like a pancake batter for it, so it was like a very dense waffle, which I'm not sure if I loved. I kind of like my waffles a little bit lighter, but if you like a dense waffle, it's a good place to go. The fruit they're fruit. It was like a nice addition, but like I wasn't like blown away by it. Maybe like if they had some sort of like jam or something made out of the berries or in addition to the berries, maybe that could have added a little bit more, but again, I don't think you come here for the waffles.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, I mean, that's a good transition because I will say, like, it depends why you're coming here. I think for the vibes, it's awesome, like a Sunday brunch with mimosas over the patio or maybe like a romantic dinner. So overall, for the price and the service and the food, I would actually still give it like 4.4, 4.1, but not for the food. I think for the experience. I'm pretty critical on food, so I think it's going to be pretty hard to get me somewhere big with food. How about you?
Yeah, I think I'm in the same place as you. I really feel like we didn't come for what they're known for is not what we ate. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I think we needed to come back for dinner. We need to have a steak and their sides and go through that, because I think if that is extra good, then this is going to be a great restaurant because the service is already amazing. The ambiance is great. The location is convenient, at least for us. So I would be curious to try the dinner. If anyone from Echo and Rig is watching this, we will take up any sort of invitation to try out your dinner because I'd be excited for that.
Yeah, so the burger and fries was $17 and the waffle was like 13. Yeah. I will say for those prices and the place you're in, that's very good value.
Yes.
Like, yeah, it's a $17 burger, but it's not in and out. It's like it's in Tivoli Village and it has great ambiance and great service. So.
Yes, agreed.
Anyway, that's Echo and Rig.
Echo and Rig.
In Tivoli Village, Summerlin.
Yep, thanks for having us. All right, don't forget to like,
subscribe,
and hit that bell notification. See you next time.